Code for you had to check out. Playing as Illari, I lost, but I ended the game with 9k damage and 11k heals. Second most damage in the lobby and second most heals in the lobby. Then 2 people on my team called me a bad healer. All right, you guys. So we got a gold Illari gameplay review. I haven't looked at it yet. I have not, this is my first original thoughts on it. We're going to do one take on it, and we're going to see how I do judging Big Papa here. We're looking at Big Papa 99. Okay, so first things I look at when I am picking my support, I'm not necessarily an Illari player, but the first things I look at are my team. So who's going to need, as an Illari, you should be thinking, who's going to need my pylon stuck by them? Who is going to be the squishiest on my team? Because you can't see their team for the 15-second mark, right? So essentially what's going on in the top left of my screen, we do not know that they have that yet. So what I see on your team is, okay, you're going to have a Moira who could kind of play with the Tracer. So you're going to, who are you going to have to worry about? The Widow, who's going to be going for snipes, who's probably going to need your pylon the most. You're going to have to be making sure your Ram is not getting soloed while Tracer's taking off angles, and you guys are going to have to be engaging at the same time. Once you find out who the other team has, then you can start to play more aggressive.
Killing pylon out. Coming right for us.
Put them in the...
So, right off the bat here, you're holding this ground right here. Why not come up here? I'd place my pylon. Your Widow should probably push up with you here. But if your Tracer is getting 2v1'd right here, almost 3v1'd, I would go help apply a little bit of pressure. Doesn't mean you got to get right here by where the stair, by the stairs, and get close right up in the Zenyatta's face, but just apply a little bit more pressure with them. For one, your Ram and your Moira are kind of taking the off angles here. The Bastion has been untouched yet, so let's just see how this plays out. If my predictions are right, you're going to go down to Tracer. Your Ramatra is going to beat the Hog, but is going to get fried by Bastion. And then they're going to cap point first. Nice pylon adjustment, okay. Oh, so you lost your Widow to the Zen. Got orbs. Tracer down. Push over there. Get over there. Get over there. Yeah, you should have moved the pylon earlier. Just regroup. Don't go over there. Don't. Yeah. Get Timmy. Nice. Okay, now your full squad's here. Move your pylon. You gotta move your pylon. Be proactive about that. Really be. See how your pylon's right there? They got a med pack in there. There's a full med pack in there. You should be trying to stick your pylon on angles like these. If I were you, I would go into practice mode or practice range and see what the pylon distance is, right? If you can get away with sticking your pylon in this corner and it still hit your Widow over here, like that, you're going to get tons of value over there for ton of value just out of that alone, right? But anyways, blue has 18%. Let's see where we go. So to tank, especially, I'd be going straight for everybody but a Hog, especially if you don't have an Ana for her nade. Yeah, so you got a Genji down, nice Hog down, nice pylon adjustment. You got Moira orb on there. Tracer needs help. Nice read. Tracer needs help. Nice pylon adjustment again. Tracer taking angles. Tracer's taking angles. It's really up to the Tracer to know when to engage and get out and go play med pack. So what I was thinking is Cal, the Moira, would be taking more off angles because she has the fade and is kind of the get out of jail free card. Your push away isn't the greatest. So I'll say that.
Can't help you. I'm recharging.
So you guys go down your Ramatra. And now your Tracer's down. And your Widow too.
Killing pylon deployed.
They are seizing our objective.
What are your Widows? This is where This is where you just get out, right? This is where. Let's go back and see this. What happens here, Rahman? He throws his vortex into Genji and pops 2 of his cooldowns right away. Genji just being annoying. Where's your pylon? Where's your pylon?
No one can hide from my sight.
Killing pylon out.
Hot trans. That damage right there on that tank is pointless. What do you see on the left side of your screen? Papa, tell me what you see on the left side of your screen before I go there while you're just doing pointless damage on the tank while he's vaping. Do you see it? What's that? Look at that guy. That's the type of damage where there's 2 types of damage. There's meaningful damage, and then I don't know if it's like unmeaningful, we want to say, but it looks good on the stat sheet. But in reality, immediately your Moira and your Widow need help, right? Moira could win against a Genji, but not if a Genji has the upper hand on Moira first. She'll fade out and he will dash in and follow you if he has you low. To watch. You'll see him start flanking left here. He'll be. You see him on point right now. You see him behind the hog in front of the bastion. Now look. I know you can't see him in real time, but you got to be looking. Those are the things you got to be looking for. The DPS characters, not focusing on the tank, the supports, right? Illari, you could do poke damage from a distance and really nail down the Zenyatta, right? Like force Zenyatta to go into cover, force the Baptiste to pop lamp or regen. And you're shooting at him while Zenyatta's popping trans. See what happens? You didn't even listen. Your tracers did. Now you focus them. Still going for the tank. Still going for the tank.
Stay in range if you want my help.
Target priority is important. You got pylon now. Pop. You gotta be looking down bottom right. As soon as you see your pylon health regen, you pop that shit.
The prey is up.
Yeah. Look at that. 3 coming up on your rear. The mega is gone. You have your pylon. It's not deployed.
Take everything from them.
Got Timmy, nice. Way to live there. Wait, nice cap. Nice cap. Way to just avoid the Zenyatta and go help your team immediately. Why back here? Pylon here. You help your tank here. You drop down. Your pylon set up here. You can even come down here and help, right? Proactive. You got to be proactive.
Positioning healing pylon.
Let us end this.
So right away, what did I say at the beginning of the last round? I look at what my team is going to need and how I can provide the most value. So again, target priority. Remember, you're just shooting a shield. You got a sojourn right down here. You could be working to get an angle. Shoot and move positions. Come here, do a little poke damage. Make them look at you this way while your team can push in straight. I feel like your awareness is good, but your proactivity and target choice is, for the most part, like they could be a little bit better. See there, the Rhine? Like, shoot Lucio, shoot Zen, shoot Bastion. Ping guys. There you go. Heal. Readjust pylon when you get it. Push in with them. Push in with them.
Healing pylon out.
If you see someone overextending, like especially your tank, and he's kind of chasing someone, go with them. Create a little bit of space, right? Once you claim point, you don't have to fight on point. You can hold them at the entrance there. Got to stick your pylon somewhere to where your tank can hit it. Because your beam isn't as good. So pylon proactivity. Target priority. Good. Tank dead. That was a panic ult. Yeah, so what have I seen so far? Target priority, proactive on the pylon placements, trying to stick it in better positions, I would say. And because even if you don't get like your target priority, even if you don't confirm the kill on the Zenyatta, even if you don't confirm the kill on the Bastion or whatever, they're going to be demanding resources on them immediately for your team to either capitalize on getting the tank low, forcing an nade on a Bastion or herself, or Sojourn, you know, popping her slide too early, messing up, and just rather than you shooting the Orisa while she's gold or while she's javelining you, or let's see what you guys do. Nice. I bet you would have liked to have your ult right about now to go with other Amacha or the Reaper. Throw your pylon in there. Get your pylon in there. So active. What is your team doing? Especially like not like you two, like you ulted at the end of last fight when you would have liked to have it this fight to combo with either any one of your ults that just got popped. And now you see your Reaper dead, your Brig is dead, your Ramatra is dead, and you are I was gonna say you are dead. Oh my god, that was quick cast. See, that's a good, I would consider that a good ult. Whether you get one kill, especially on the tank low to get the cap on point. Yeah, like I do that with Pharah. I'll solo ult someone and I'll zone them out, and I will solo ult them so that my team we now have a 5 on 4. Not looking for no 5 kids. Now you're gonna. Oh yeah, they're all it's only me. Nice try. Just ult management, and you got to ult track as well. If you know Orisa's pushing in aggressive like that, you're gonna know that she's about to terror surge.
Sun is ready to burn.
Yeesh, I do that all the time.
Positioning healing pylon.
Try to let your tank set the pace. No, going for it. I know you're trying to get poke damage and stuff, but.
Stay near my pylon.
وريهم قوتك.
Another low ult. Nice, perfect.
I'm recharging.
Nice.
Hurt. Let's look. The enemy.
What are we gonna see? We're gonna see a cast ult to get him to hide behind the wall, and then your Echo's gonna duplicate Bastion. Nice cast. Nice angle change.
Bastion.
Yeah. Good round. I'll be honest, I don't think you guys deserve to win that round. I think there's a lot of big mistakes, but the times that they were made weren't the crucial times. Pylon, 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 pylon. You see it recharge. If it's in a great spot, don't move it. If you're being uncontested, but at a spot like this, like I didn't see where you posted it. Where is it? Where's your fucking pylon, dog? Is it not out? Okay, well, I don't see it, meaning it's not doing anything. And Illari is her healing is her pylon. That's way too late to be engaging your pylon in a fight. You could have saved your team a couple cooldowns, right? Your tank goes down early. Your Junkrat's about to go down. And that's team wipe. No way your team doesn't disengage from this. You got a Sombra now. Look, your Orisa, like this is just like for any player. Like if you guys go down a couple players, just get the fuck out of there and go back to your spawn and wait for your team to come out. Because now Orisa has no gold. She's used all of her fucking cooldowns and she's so vulnerable. The only thing that it has is you're gonna have to dump all your fucking heals into her. Brig has to put all of her packs into her. Gotta move your pylon. Move it. You gotta move it. Thank you. That's okay. That's not your fault. Nice. I knew that was coming. See you later, Ash. Yeah, see, I like how your tank was pushing in and you were getting aggressive with him a little bit. Not overextending, but just support. You were supporting it. Doing your job. Get out of the angle, get out of the angle. Just hide when bashing in the curve one. Just hide, just hide, just hide. Big ult coming. Not your fault. Do not finish. So let's have a look at the ults here, because it's pretty much tied the end game. You got your tank ult, they have their tank ult. They have a DPS ult, you have a DPS. They have both their DPS ults, sorry. They have 0 support ults, and you're coming up on all your ults actually. And so in theory, I'm calling it. You guys are gonna win this fight, and you guys are gonna take over. Well, Ash down, so I don't know.
Duplication initiated.
Meet your fate.
Nice. Oh, you gotta take care of this Bastion up front. Oh, uh-oh. Oh, you guys did cap it though. Or no, they capped it, so you guys were so close. Dead.
Thank you. These injuries aren't something to be proud of.
I just wait for your tank to reset all the time. Unless it's like last fight. But in reality, you guys have a Sombra that could go touch and TP out. That's what Doom is good at. That is what Diva is good at. Winston is good at. This is called zoning. You were in kind of by yourself here, a little bit behind. Your teammate was not looking at you. Doom recognized that, and he's zoned you in alone. 1v1. where he knows he's going to confirm the kill, like 100% basically. He knew he was going to confirm that. And then Doom comes in late. That's an L. Okay. So, what are our thoughts on that? The things that I noticed, you got to be looking at your bottom right. Notice when your pylon is reset and able to be moved. When it's in a bad position, you got to know where your teammates are. That's one of the biggest things with your pylon is being aware of where your team moved to, because your team's always moving, right? Your team's not always staying in the back line or in that one spot in the back line. They're going to be pushing all over. Another thing I noticed was your tank, or your priority on the enemy tank. Sorry. Focusing that too much, that's probably where you're getting a lot of your damage, honestly. You could probably cut your damage down by 1,000 or like close to 2,000 and maybe even confirm more kills on the DPS or supports. Or if not even confirm the kills, you could force cooldowns, getting your teammates to confirm kills. It may not look as sexy, it may not be as pretty to look at on the stat sheet, but the value is there. Move your pylon all the time, knowing where and who needs it the most on your team. Look at the enemy team and know who is going to be diving you, aka Genji, Tracer, Sombra. If you got to save your jump or whatever it is, your solar thing. If you got to save that for a Sombra or a Tracer to create space for you because they keep diving on you, save it for that. Panic ulting, I think everybody does it. I do it. Staying with your team when they die, not trying to be a hero when it's even like a 5v4 and it might be winnable. Like if the risk to reward is not there and like it's going to cost you later down the line. Yeah, that's because there was a fight in the first map where you or in the second match, sorry, where you ulted and now your whole team is solo ulting, and not one of them had coordination, not one of them had any purpose, not one of them was creating space or value. It was simply a Hail Mary ult to try to get a 5K, 4K and be the hero. But yeah, you're a good Illari. I like the way you are aware. Like I feel like you're just playing the game more and getting a better sense on your pylon, on where the best spots for that are on each type of map. And also, like, Illari isn't the most viable support pick right now, but that doesn't mean you cannot get max value from her in every game at times, right? You just got to be proactive about it and find what works against who and what doesn't. But yeah, so hopefully you learned a little bit from this, and next time we talk, or next time you send me a code, you better be out of gold.